strong on attack.
Obviously, it was a comp that
Good dive potential.
this, but at lock-in, they brought it out.
They want to go fast middle, and we have a shutdown over towards middle. Oh boy, 8-person duel.
Everyone is here.
8-person duel. Aspas survives on 7 HP. Wait, they're mimicking each other. This is crazy. Oh, that was nice. Aspas is down low as well. Potentially someone alive has done the damage, so we don't know if this can get relayed.
Them all over. Thinking that they're going to come back into it. They hear them hit the B site though. Smoke up. Aspas stays.
Aspas, and they're letting Aspas yeah, they're letting Aspas luck on 7 HP. I like it. Turn over towards here, kind of get into B main. Has an Astra star as well for the suck.
This could be huge. Melzer does have a star. He could smoke.
Damn, what's the timing? What's the timing like? Wait, they're going for the double flank. It's genius.
Nullifies Tui's, but they hold mid control, which allows them to play post from heaven here. This is
actually genius.
Really interesting.
Oh god, they're gonna smoke this off.
Can Aspas afford to be selective? Nope, drops the first.
It cleared B main. Come on, man!
I mean, Melzer's worse for wear as well. 75 HP. He's dashing in. Of course he is. Of course he is. Facing into the smoke.
Yep, okay. I don't know how he's done that, but...
Come on, man.
Dude, he just plays at like a different level.
No idea. No idea how he's done that. How is he still alive here?
The map 2s from him. I would have loved to see
the second kill with the frenzy was nuts as well. This one.
Because this is just ridiculous. And
then how he manages to, I mean, how is no bullet hit him here, really?
Because when he gets the hop online too, it's a sight to behold. He just is so fluid with his movement.
Okay, in terms of what they're buying for this, just heavy.
It's always weird on split now with this double duelist comp, exactly how the map
heavy priority of heavy armor. First kill going in as well. Oh man. It's gonna be one of these games again, isn't it? It's gonna fall apart.
Too much.
Ooh, nice. In terms of this, they go over, they take position. At least Exedi picks up the orb as well. They only spotted one, so they still got to go into towards the site and use everything. See smoke for heaven.
Still going through all the motions. Final star not ready to get put up as a smoke yet, and they want the time.
Luck in Jet, 2 out of 2 rounds. First one because he was low HP. Second one because of his gun.
Spots at least one and very responsibly chooses not to fight again.
Yeah, I think being happy to take that first fight is based off the fact that he knows he can't get one shot by anything. So not a big risk, but now he's alone. Now they could give up the Phantom. Of course it's Aspas, so he probably won't.
Someone needs to flood this and make sure this guy doesn't pick up the gun. If he does go down.
He's surrounded.
Okay, nicely handled.
But Aspas, of course, gets the kill. See what? 5-0 already.
5-0 start for the man on your screen. Now we get to the bonus. On Pearl, both sides converted theirs. On Ascent,
full buy coming in. What damage can they do on the bonus?
Ooh, I mean, that second kill is ridiculous. Credit to him. Love this dash as well for Aspas to get to safety. Let's see. Loud are definitely not a team that likes to go for like mid-aggression to cancel the orb from the Viper that gets put down here by Nagzet. They go for the flash instead. And they're conserving a lot of util by not going for the type of thing that EG was against them. Instead, look at the fast pivot. Threatening some mid-pressure, falling back into less.
Les hasn't really gotten any info though.
As well, that's big damage.
Not only is it big damage, but it's presence too. That causes a rotate. There was an Astra Star there, but Kesne
one
now
person on
dancing
site.
There's a flash rim.
What's the timing like for Klaus?
There it is.
Yeah, it goes into a molly.
He's able to get the kill. Kesne trying to play back sight. Eventually overwhelmed.
Really good trades. They get all the sight. Comes in, does have his ult, and it's all 3 alive if he wants to instantly use this.
They know he's going to be late flanking. Down ramp here. Melzer also, you see him being cautious.
And with that, they're going to take spawn control.
Onto these 2 players.
Both spotted. The question is, when does Tui strike? Still trying to control A main.
This took so much space. Wouldn't be surprised to see another flash if it comes back up. 4 less up there.
Or he just gets the kill on his own.
Doesn't need it, and Tui's finding the timing as well.
One enemy remaining.
Kaladin getting pressed.
They played this so well.
And he gets 3.
They played this so well. Oh no. I feel sorry for
Bonus
crew.
converted by
It's a
Loud.
nightmare start.
The rifles they brought into it, too strong. And I love the fast pivot. It definitely pressures these anchors so significantly. And I think the thing that the team, at least EG, and what Leviathan and EG were doing yesterday on Split was relying on actually the sky being the anchor and giving space to Kesdet to float. Instead, he's in sight. He's the first to be challenged. He's the first to fall.
Judge comes out on defense. Another round for Loud to try and get a lot of money into this. Get some ults online for the big buy round that's next, and we're close to these two.
They clear it. Now he goes for it. It's nothing. No bite to that Judge. Trying to get up the rope, it's just too difficult. And I think going for extremity hold, like A main or something like that, behind a smoke is much better given the clearance that's coming.
Deep flash out from Kaladin, and Ash said he had nothing he could do there. Meltzer's taking some space, but once again he finds himself surrounded. I mean, they've got Lattice members on site, they have members at
They're really on top of everything at the moment.
That is nasty.
They are not messing about for this one.
He's been
Yeah,
cold-blooded
no
since
deaths.
Ascent, really, since what, the second
Maybe
half
Klaus
of
has
Ascent?
got one in him,
It
but
just seems like he's hit another gear.
First map, he went 3 and 17, so what a step up from him.
okay, he did have one in him.
4-0. What a start.
Good, yeah.
With another
Good
multi-kill
amount of
round.
econ out of winning this
Continuing
round.
to pile 'em up.
4 of them stay alive, 3,000 get a.
That was
Yeah.
almost every round. I'm not sure about the
We have
bonus,
people
but
close to 9k.
disgusting from him.
And that mid play is so tough too because Kaladin was technically closer than Aspas, but
Yeah.
he was blocked by the model of the Judge. He didn't see him.
Oh, really?
And so the only angle he took was onto Aspas. Which is just tough, you know, maybe if you spot
Unlucky.
the other one, yeah, unlucky at the end of the day.
That's one of the things that I was saying. I think the Judge positioning could have been slightly better in that.
Sure, yeah.
Oh, it's just an eco, not a big deal. He does
What
have
are they
that.
talking about? Something
Let's
over
get time
towards
now for
sites,
Kesset
maybe?
To get this op online. And this could be the first time out early
Maybe
here
holding
for Crew.
sites a bit stronger. Because at
start,
least the
definitely not
first
what
buy
they
that
wanna
they
go
had,
up
their
against.
site was pretty
not the
weak.
end of the world.
We're just looking
Either way,
only at the buy round. The
did get confirmation 3 out of the 4.
they just
so
straight up
far.
hit a
He's got
site,
the
and the
multi-kill.
site itself was really
That's not
weak.
too bad.
And
8
if
and
we're
1
looking
for
over
Aspas.
towards the
What a
eco and the
start.
pistols, they've been heavy pressure over towards the middle. I'm not sure if Loud is a team that kind of does their pistols and
it's interesting
their
too.
ecos or anti-ecos
Talking about the
differently to their
multi-kills.
main buy
Aspas,
rounds, but
clearly,
I
think
would
for
guess that
most,
they're gonna just
the
hit
best
site
player in
fast.
the Americas League right now.
we'll see.
He has .27 multi-kills per round. That's easily the highest. So the impact that this guy can have, the swinginess that he can have, a quarter of rounds, he's getting a multi-kill, which is a round where he gets 2 kills or more.
Nah, it doesn't look like it. Maybe taking some B main control. We'll see if we want to bust from there or not. In terms of what Crew are doing,
Next closest is Leaf, who's
heavier
going for
stack
1 and
over
5.
towards A. B's kind of weak at the moment.
Aspas has as many
Oh,
kills
they go
as
kind of
Crew does
fast.
combined. That should tell you everything.
Again, this is where push comes to shove now. Crew need
Okay,
to
yeah, I mean, they are just going to hit the B
find
site.
some way back into this, but the pressure's
They are
already on
actually
this
just
B
going to
site.
do it,
Remember,
and
mid
this site
pressure
is weak, and
into
they
a
didn't
hit.
really hold the site
Aspas
that
up and
heavy.
over.
Not as heavy as I
That's what
would have
played to,
wanted.
even around the flash, like waiting until the flash goes, so for him to take that space, but
Spike
Meltzer
down, B.
continuing to be a menace as an anchor. That's 2 for him.
No
Yeah, I
way.
think Klaus pulled
Didn't get
off
that kill in
Klaus a
spawn.
little
Is he alive? If he gets
Devastating.
this kill, I'll be
He didn't
so
get
mad.
another
There
though,
we
right?
go, I
Oh
said
my
it.
goodness. Oh, that kill is everything.
Planted.
The ult was the window. Kesnet's gonna show up late with the op.
Damn. Okay, yeah, nice game plan from Loud. We called it pretty much. Just
Dude, none
pistol
of the Loud members are smiling.
and
either.
early rounds going over towards
You know, we
middle,
saw it out
and then
twos
when we get
earlier,
into
we
the
go,
buy
okay,
round, we
yeah,
saw it on
he's-
their
he's
bonus
just-
going
he's
over
just a little
towards A,
pissed off,
and
but
this one bit of
no
pressure
one
over towards middle,
showing
bit of pressure
any
over towards A, and
It's
then
funny,
insta
too,
group
'cause the
up at like
demeanor on
120,
stage before the game starts
and
is
straight
all
up
laughter
site
from the
hits,
press.
and they just didn't hold the
He's, like,
site.
showing off his mouse pad to
They didn't have
people.
enough
Like,
numbers,
what
to
are
be
you
honest with,
doing? Like,
with you
sitting
over
back.
towards site. So, yeah, it's a nice
As soon
game
as the
plan,
game started, remember,
and
on
it's
the
working
sense,
really well.
Is that desk slamming from Les to get them back into this, like he's playing basketball, slamming the court.
And it looks like full court press out from Crew. Look at how far up they've skilled.
Flash might be good. Someone's anti-flash though.
He's playing anti-flash.
Yeah.
He's rewarded with one.
His teammate Smoke kind of wrecked him there.
From Aspas. Dealt a
I think he
little
has
bit
to
of
trust in his
damage here.
teammate.
I don't know how he still gets one down to Sadak. That's insane.
I mean, that's really quick too.
Yeah.
He's going back for more.
Of course he is.
Kesn is crazy. They've got advantage on the eco. But do not bite off more than you can chew here. The problem here, no guns recovered. They couldn't get deep enough. And the judge again, Less avoids it.
Different angle here, just threatening and waiting. Biding time for someone to push him up ramps. But I don't know that they're going to.
You want to fight it?
Close.
And it's going to be so much harder to
Gonna
find
group
out.
up, all four.
He's in trouble.
Yep,
Dog
he's
goes
gone a
in.
bit too far.
Oh, gosh.
Oh boy.
In the pit, though.
Oh no.
But
It's
that
one of
judge
these
can come up
pits
big.
where you can get everywhere on the
He needs to get
outskirts.
in.
Yeah, so if we see some spamming, it could be good, but they don't have the weapons to spam for it, so I don't mind too much.
Oh no!
Gosh. Aspas finding it with the shorty. Nags,
Everybody has shorties here for Loud.
of course, in the pit. It's just going to be chaotic.
One enemy.
Kevin trying to
No,
spam
man.
into the pit.
Ah, yeah,
with
this is
knives,
really
and
nice from Loud.
That's
Holy
a
hell.
difficult ask.
Oh, what the hell was that shot? Really nicely done.
I mean,
from
that's going
Loud.
to make the frag movie.
It makes the
Yeah,
highlight reel.
didn't really matter about the Viper ult because they don't have the guns to spam.
I mean,
Can just
yeah,
stay
that was
inside
pretty
it.
okay.
Everyone's
Makes
pulled the
everybody gasp for a
shorties.
second.
Again, if you're going up against Viper
wonder
ults, you might as well just buy the shorty 150. Why not? It's
There's actually
super
room
strong.
to breathe here for
You
Crew.
just have
It
to
doesn't feel
flick
like
it in
it.
their general area. A lot of the time they're decaying.
They recover a 3v5. On their
The-
anti-eco, sure. That's where that
Yeah, the
stat gets
4v3
padded
was
for
kind of
most
nice
teams.
though. The Astra ult to get them
still,
over towards the site,
They
Viper
felt
ult
like they
to
had that.
win
It
them in.
felt like they
It was
were
very
about
smart.
to pinch Tui's. But Tui's makes the mad dash back in the pit, and Loud sometimes they make
Another
these
chance.
split-second decisions.
Uh-oh, that's too aggressive. He's going to get hunted down. Oh, but Klaus
Ooh.
was there for cover. He's still outside of the pit, though. And he can't safely get
They
back to put it
forced the
back up.
pit down at
Yeah, he's
least,
giving it
but
up
this
now,
is
too,
looking
but
like a
this
good round
Trailblazer's
for
buying time,
Crew.
and Kesnick gets a kill with it.
That was nice. Someone
spamming.
came up on radar as
Where
well.
the Trailblazer finds it, so Loud find themselves back in a 3v5, just like last round, but the gun's here for Crew. Signs of life now.
Situation slightly different here. Klaus flash. Kesnit dead.
Holy
there's
hell,
no
he
way.
managed to pull this one back 5v3.
Cowan Zine is
They had
such a
Sky ult
monstrous
again for the
situation.
3 people. Sky ult goes in, tells them exactly where there is. One person over towards site.
No way.
They overwhelm it 5v3.
Dude, on
Crew
demand,
cannot
Loud start.
catch a break at the
With a
moment.
ridiculous lead here, and they're probably getting up to 7 right now. Look at the flank
Oh
from
man,
us
he's
again.
not expecting him to
He's
be this signed.
consistently in screens, man.
You called it, too. It was different. It's a different 3v5, but they don't drop a single member.
I love
was
this.
their buy round.
Loud is putting on a show. 7-0
Going down.
first
Oh no, not this
half
script
so
again.
far on attack
Surely
side
not.
Split. What
We've been
can
here
these
before,
teams
it
in
feels
America's
like.
League do? I mean, they push them as hard as they can, but then Loud take off the training wheels. They take off the training weight.
Yeah, what anime is that? Where are you gonna be able to help me here? Where there are weights on the ankles and he drops them and the smoke comes up. And what anime is that? Help me.
Dragon Ball? I mean, what the
Dragon? No, it's not Dragon Ball.
It's every anime of all time, bro.
That's a good point. Now, Crew choosing to go aggressive towards B this time, and they've left 2, potentially even a 3rd.
Nags, I mean, so many times he's gone for the judge. The timing is so
Wow,
lucky.
he gets out for free here. He had his wall up, right? Middle?
Is it Naruto?
Wait, what's going on here?
Maybe. It might be. It might be. Someone will tell us on Twitter, I'm sure.
They might be going into the judge.
Nags, once again getting pressed. He's got the judge. He's gonna have a
Oh,
lot
here
of
we go.
targets here.
Finally.
Love
There it
that.
is. Spike down 2. Sonic has to recover. Can you?
When in
Yes!
doubt by a judge.
I was not expecting to say yes. I was expecting to say no.
I wasn't either.
Les has
Les
walked
again.
out though,
If they
and
bring
they're
this
going
one
over
back,
towards
I'm
a
gonna
site
lose my
where there's
mind.
one person.
Crew
Astra's
might
dead
as
in
well.
middle.
Oh dear. All right, that
2v4.
secures it, surely.
Sadak
Surely.
11 HP. Does get a kill on 11
surely.
HP.
Yeah. Sadak gets a spike down.
Planted
He
for
has
Les
the
as well.
ult.
Les has
It's a
smoke
2v3,
and molly.
and he's
If
weak.
he can get it down and he's in a good position over towards heaven. Sadak might pop his ult just to buy a lot of time for this.
Nice timing here, as long as he's patient. It's just
They're
not
running
time.
away. They're scattering into
Yeah,
Les.
forces
There's
them
no
into
way.
heaven.
It's planted for heaven, too.
Are they?
The time bought. This damage done. He's playing for the molly as well.
And Les is going to find timing. He's going to find value.
Just delaying at the moment.
Oh,
Who was that?
they can't do
Kesnet. Kesnet did great.
Kills found.
Yeah, kill
And
found.
Crew will
Judge.
avoid the same fate
Judge
that
MVP.
we saw last week.
Thrifty.
They will avoid the 0-round win and get to the first. It's funny, it's on a Thrifty again.
Yeah.
I mean, these last 4 rounds I feel like have been 3v5, 4v5, just advantage squandered.
Yeah, they've been messy. They've been very messy.
I'm wondering if Loud there, I mean, getting way too comfortable in that situation. They go back into that judge.
Well, they avoided.
Trying to drop down on Nagsby.
They avoided the EG.
Of Aspas.
Deep flash and he's gonna get some info. Sadak is weak.
Advantage again.
Gotta question why the wall went down there.
Too many times.
Gotta question how the hell that's a kill.
What is that, Klaus?
Oh my god.
This is silly.
Poison's on.
Looks like Ashodi may find a timing across mid too as the walls go down.
We got the heaven two
so dumb.
out of Dax. Ooh.
One enemy remaining.
Nice smoke from Kesnet as
Nice
well
off
to help
angle,
out.
bottom
Look
and
at the
middle
position,
though.
though, from Melzer. He should secure it. There's no way.
You don't, do you?
How are you expecting this?
Hey, he did kind of expect it just a little bit deeper than maybe he
Get the
thought.
crosshair placement for it.
Yeah.
Crew second. There's smiles over here. There's smiles. And may I remind you, by the way, Crew, this is a must-win scenario for them. Basically out of playoffs. There's a couple of scenarios where they can get back in. Obviously, we have so many teams in the league that at this point in the season, it might feel late, but there's still hundreds of combinations of outcomes. So Crew not mathematically negated from the playoffs,
7-5.
but pretty much. They'd have to win out.
In terms of how close they are
Opponents
to
such as
Orcs,
Lev,
it's definitely
Sentinels, and
doable.
Cloud9 up next.
Everything would have to go perfect.
They
The
kinda
stars
got
would have
these to
to
tie them
align,
over.
Mercury would be in Gatorade or Retrograde or whatever it is. Everything would have to be perfect.
The side
You know
hits are
what that
getting
means?
stopped.
No. Not at all.
I was going to say, aren't you a biologist or something? And then I realized it's chemistry.
Blocking vision.
Mid presence from Loud. A little bit of spam through. And they've threatened this area of the map a couple of times. No judge here though. Seekers got stuck for a little bit.
They're so silly around those ropes. Loud, I mean, finally going for something standard.
Go over
taking the
towards
mid
heaven. We're gonna
control
have
away
a
from
big
Nags.
Astra v Astra duel
And
in
Nags
B
have been
main.
really passive on that approach, but look at this double up setup. One player on the pillar, one player in main. They're never going to expect this.
And then one in spawn.
No
too.
flash for this one.
Oh, the first is down.
Astra v
I
Astra.
mean, they don't need to
Maybe a bit of
expect it
hope
if they're
for Crew.
taking down everybody else.
Oh, oh, Mauser one as well.
He was cold.
Melzer in main too. He's pressuring Kalanzini. Has to go up new box. And Crew just put together
Honestly,
3 in a
nicely
row.
done.
All of a sudden, they're
Nicely
still
done
in
from
this.
them. Mauser really,
That snap from Klaus was filthy.
really
Disgusting.
bided his time for that one. Waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Did great.
Why is he
Mauser
crouching
also
like that?
getting an important kill over towards B main, and then Insta going to go help his teammate.
A lot of slowly. Actually, quickly. Lost their grip. 3 in a row now for Crew. Timeout called from Loud.
Boom, bro.
That's nasty stuff.
That looked magnetic. I mean, just snapped right onto him.
One enemy remaining.
And then we see that Melzer just trying his best to find Kalanzini, who's running away from him. Okay,
We'll ignore that one.
I feel like Loud just in that last round did go back to the standard approach.
Yeah, I think this timeout
We're
from Loud makes a lot of
taking mid-control,
sense.
forcing
Just
the Viper
try and
to
make sure you
fall
get
off
some more rounds.
And forcing
It's
an
not done
advantage
yet.
then on the split, which is where their bread and butter was. Throughout the majority of their split
Their
attack
econ,
sides up to this point.
Losing 3 in a row.
But
What we
recognizing
got there
early
looks
Crew
like a
wants to
low
go
buy
for
with
that,
3.
Let's try to abuse the weaknesses
Seems
of
alright.
the 1-3-1 setup on defense. And just pushing up on one of the sites. Again, I think that shifted in the last round. Let's see if Fraud agrees with that shift or he wants to go back towards sending it on the sites. I mean, they did get to 7 because of that.
Crew assistant coach behind the coach, is that allowed?
Earlier
Yeah,
on,
so in
shifting
Americas and Pacific,
their
the
approach and
coach
their
and the
game plan.
assistant coach can talk to each other and throughout the whole game and come up with stuff. In the EMEA,
Same Viper wall.
no
we've
idea
seen,
why.
I believe, every
That's
single
banned.
round.
Don't ask me why. I don't have
See
the,
what
I
they
don't
can
have
do
the
with it
answers
as
for
we
that one.
enter the 11th.
I mean, 2 more rounds for Crew, and this is very, very doable. I wouldn't even be super sad with the 4th if, based on what started this all off. And how abused Loud got when they played defense against EG.
Just checking every single corner of that one. I only saw one, I think. Only saw one.
I wonder here too. Tui's just waiting for this B main aggression.
Grenade!
He's 1 point off his ult. Last is 1 point off his ult as
Oh,
well.
that's so close.
Jesus.
I think one
7
more bullet
HP.
would have taken him down.
Yeah, 7 HP.
Might go meet and spawn, get a
We'll get
heal.
the heal from Klaus.
Poison's off.
Meet up and spawn. Trailblazer to follow up, but this is just a feint right now. I know
Flash
that-
over towards heaven.
No!
Oh
That's a
god.
You
brutal way to go.
I mean,
No.
Welcome to the show, kid.
wasn't he just getting healed?
Yeah, where's the
Ay,
heal?
ay, ay.
Poison's on.
I thought they met in spawn. I thought that was the plan. What happened to the plan?
Yeah, I mean, the rounds allowed are dominating in where they get the advantage.
I
It
saw
just
them grouping up.
looks
What happened?
so clean. It looks like every single shot is hitting, and now this is what I was talking about.
30
All
seconds
that
left.
mid presence was a feint for us.
He had heal. I highlighted it. I drew the square around it. He had heal. I'm so sure.
But here they can go for advantage by trading.
He ran out. I mean, yeah, that's the only reason it's gone now. That's devastating. Oh god, it's all gone wrong.
Ospas, by the way, switched to the Vandal in the middle of this game.
1 point from Blades now. And a flawless round for Loud.
Well, the pause worked out. They get another one.
Last round before
Strong
the switch.
response.
Can't take anything.
Again, when they're getting these first kills, it is really easy for them to convert. I'm just stunned
That's so devastating.
by how they've started off on this map.
That feels so bad too. I mean, the Trailblazer could have gone into ropes to try to push back Melser, but yeah, truly unlucky. Kesnit with the op still. It looks like he's going to peek down a main off that deep flash. Confirmation that someone's close by. Aspas is here with Blades, but Kesnit's close by, and off the Trailblazer. Get some confirmation
Info.
on where they are. The dash procced.
Nice
Even
small
more
in.
info,
That's going to
3
give a
now.
lot of space for them to follow up here with the Trailblazer too.
With that info, they push over towards B main.
Might have just spotted him, but I don't think so.
Astra v Astra duel B main might happen.
But they're traded right back.
Nice
Klaus from heaven trying to find a
That,
little bit
and he got
more.
out alive.
As Aspas
Dude, there's
goes
some
aerial.
weird timing on this Astra v Astra.
What a weird cosmic divide.
They're in.
Yes.
They were
There's
having their own
nobody
little
in
mini
sight.
game.
And that gives Tuiz the opportunity to back.
Oh, boss.
Misses his
Oh
chance.
no. Nice shot from Melzer.
2v4. I mean, these situations have been really
Yeah.
good for Loud so far. They've won 3 out of 5 of the 4v5s.
What, 2 3v5s have won as well.
It comes down to these moments late where they
30
whittle it down.
seconds left. Grenade!
The 2 duelists
Spike planted.
with an opportunity to snatch another round away.
Their IGL involved too. Aspas does not have a dash, but he does have the knives.
Sadak does have 2 satchels, so a little bit of mobility in play here. Nags holding the
player
line,
standing.
and he holds it well.
1v4.
And Aspas
But you
is just
can't win
gonna
a
be
1v4 from
overwhelmed
here,
trying to
surely.
bide his time, and it's just too much. It's just too much.
4 rounds on the defense. They
This
have
is,
double
again, I
dive
mentioned
comp, so maybe on
A
attack.
moment ago, how I would've been happy
100% need
with
the
Crew
pistol
getting
and then
4 here.
maybe need a bonus
It's not the
before I'm
greatest
believing.
of defensive
It's gonna be a
sides,
nightmare.
But given the start 7-0 we had, of course you're going to be happy if you're Crew to get back into this slightly.
Couple of small moments that could have gone the other way. Either way, Crew find themselves at 4, and we find ourselves going to the analyst desk.
Thank you so much for that one. I just dropped all my stuff on the floor. But yes, thank you so much for that, Doug. And what a turn of events we saw transpire there. It looked like we were on track for another, loud special, but instead we end up getting a comeback from Crew. This is nuts, Sean.
Yeah, they made it competitive. This was absolutely disgusting. That Aspas gets both of those kills with the frenzy from B Heaven. He didn't have the most kills this game, but dear God, the rounds that he popped off, he just carried Loud through several of these rounds.
It's what Doug and Bolo were talking about so much. When Loud have an
we
advantage,
mix it up,
they have a
friends.
huge advantage.
Mix it
Every
up.
time Loud got an opportunity, Crew was sending people in one at a time, making these unforced errors, panicking to get a play, and you could see it on their faces. It looked like they were absolutely boomed. But they got a few rounds. They got something. If you can win the pistol, there's still a chance to make this competitive. But the issue is, in third maps, in these close series that Loud have been playing, they're always winning them, and they're always closing them out dominantly against Sentinels 13A and that 13-0 we talked so much about against EG as well.
Yeah, good note there. And, oh, man, but I think if your Crew...
How much would this? Honestly, I don't think this would shake too much up.
Way worse than where it was, because you start off 7-0 and then you end 8-4. Kind of impressive.
It could have, but it's also in the back of your mind that you just kind of choked away a set.
Nah, not really.
That's true.
Not really,
that does have to be in their mind. But scraping away 4 rounds at the end, honestly, this probably
Kinda
feels
just gotta
within
go
reach
before.
for them. And it is. If
Only
they
rare
win
cases
pistol,
they'll let
this
you
is
go.
their game. They're running a double duelist comp. They'll be on the attack side. They've put up rounds here in the past. And this is very, very doable with a pistol.
But this is against Loud, who's so strong on the defense of this map. Watch for Aspas. Sean, you were talking about him in the pre-show. He's anchoring on the A site, and his ability to pivot quickly on this map is incredible. Crew is going to have a sound game plan to shut that down.
Well, look, folks, if you're Crew, this is it. You have no other choice. Get it done here. But if you're Loud, you got to keep that perfect record alive. Doug Bala, over to you.
Thank you so much, Golden Boy. Yeah, just one half to decide it. Crew find themselves down 4. But there is an opportunity at this again, especially given the history.
Kind of see the same vibe, but we have the shorty out.
On this map, the defensive side for Loud has
So that's the only difference, shorty and the ghost.
Yeah, the score that was on
Crew
there.
doing double
The
duelist
EG
thing, straight up B hit.
In the map 3s, they're great. But they started that series on map 1 of Split, and it was a devastating half. They only got 3 rounds total on that one, but it was the defense where they
Must win
started.
pistol for them. Sadak saved his
rounds
nade.
have gone both ways. There's actually a grab
Astra
for a nade here. Klaus needs to get out of it.
They got him down a little bit.
And they get out
Look
of
at this
it,
map
sending
control.
3
3
into
people push spawn.
There's no way you
Swinging
expect
out.
this if you're 2Es, yeah.
Not bad.
He's alone too. It's surprising to see Kalen's so late on the rotate.
Less than frenzies. Getting one. Sadak trying to dance around, looking for another, and he cannot.
Okay. Must win
Looks like we're
pistol.
gonna trade pistols again here.
Looking alright. Do they expect this?
Pass with
Yeah.
Dash, proc from far away. They've identified where one is. That flash.
Flash dash.
Looking to set Aspas up, and it does buy him some space, and it buys him some time to work his way forward right into Klaus's crosshair, though.
This triple swing is brutal to deal with, though.
Okay. I mean,
And again,
they get the pistol.
each map has gone
Again, I
1 and
still
1
think
on
they might need to
pistols.
get like a bonus for me to be fully believing,
That's
but
where it started. The Des was touching on
that's
it.
the
With
main
pistol
step
win, This is
done.
very doable. Without that, very difficult.
Yeah.
Still probably doable. But very nice. I like that smoke too.
Enemy remaining.
Out of Melzer to help the players get back out of spawn. That's really nice.
Shorty,
Little addition
frenzy.
to that spawn push that had
Planning
such
ahead a
success
little
on
bit with this
catching
one.
twos.
Double rifle, and they've got one person who can buy rifle into the next round. Do they do anything overcomplicated, or are they keeping this nice and simple?
I'm seeing the stars being put out by Crew as default. and I'm having
Relatively simple
flashbacks.
at the moment,
Loud
but
have
they
gotta
get
be thinking the
stopped
same
by
thing.
this, and as we can see, we
Those are
have
the
5
exact same
people here.
default stars that EG was using and was punishing
Teats,
mids
what's
so
up, dude?
easily with.
Nice to see you here.
Down to 21 HP.
Thank you so much, Teach. Appreciate it.
They've
Damn,
gone
some
back and
trades
forth
going
here,
in.
which you do
Sure,
not
he's
want
close.
if you're
Could be
Crew.
devastating.
This is not safe.
Enemy remaining.
Good catch out of Kesnet.
Teats, thank you so much for that, man. Appreciate it. 7 months as well.
Covered and disposed of.
Everything's
Celeste
going good,
gets
mate.
3 on the round.
Placing
In
himself
terms of
the
this
same
though,
position
they
that
kept
Aspas
the
did
main 2
have
alive,
on that first half as well.
and
Kesnet
they have
starting
the
off
rifles. They get 3 rifles, going to have 1 pistol and a
multiple
Spectre into
multi-kills.
this, so the bonus is pretty decent. And I
Got a
think
little-
if they win this, then I'm then I'm in for
A
it.
swagger, a little attitude
But,
out of Crew at
yeah,
the end
this
of that
could be a
round there
lame
as
Oh
well.
yeah, I mean it was funny because, like I said in that first half, they were the ones laughing on the other side of the stage.
There's been some games as well, Teets.
Crazy.
There's definitely been some games.
The situation that was in front
Right.
of them, they're actually they look comfortable right now. I'm gonna be happy with that dink though.
Crew just faked like they were doing their fast
Well,
mids
Less is
that
gonna be
they like
happy
to
see
do,
that smoke not,
where they
that star not
they
turn into a
stun and
grab
suck
ball. Dashing out on the B here,
over
Tui's
towards
though.
male.
Sadok's helping him.
And Kesnet's
Kesnet's
separated.
out.
He's up by himself. Ashedi can join very quickly
Big Joe.
with the 2 satchels, but Kesnet
Where's-
backside.
where's his
Now
teammates?
Ashedi shows up and it's too late. His comrade's already dead. Feeling a little bit more pressure.
One enemy.
No
Tui's
way,
with
that's
3 on the round.
impressive.
That was a clean one.
Oh yeah, that was really
Fox has
impressive.
to do it all on his own as Tui's gets 4.
It's 4 there. Kind of like this
Well,
reactional
stop them in their
smoke over
tracks.
towards.
That is a disgusting anchor from Tui's.
yeah, I like
Escape
this
spy,
one.
a thread. Running around that pillar. Right after he gets this kill on the Kesnet.
That's
But then
very
the
true,
follow-up
Teets.
kills too. By the way, he got stunned
So you're the one giving me all
by
the
that
views.
Trailblazer coming through and still manages to do this. Continue to touch on the fact that Tui's had such a rough map 1.
All right.
3 kills total.
Maybe if they win
3 of
this,
17.
they still have a chance. Otherwise, it's going to be
Now
too
here,
much, I
the
think.
guy is alive.
So
And
yeah,
well,
one
he
last
was
chance
so good
into
on
this.
ascent.
Sadak
Part of the
gets his
reason why
judge
they were
out.
able to close that map out. And
Whoever
hit that
loses this
comeback.
has to eco next.
Oh, this is really close to them.
But there is help.
How is there no kill here?
Second flash and the swing.
Yeah, there
They've
is the
gotten so
kill.
much time that
Yeah,
they
he
can
was so
tuck behind
confident that the
wall,
flash would hit
not
someone,
being a thing.
and that was very fast decision making from Kesnet to obviously see the dog, realize that he's going to flash the corner, go anti-flash, and then insta swing afterwards. So that was like very fast decision making. It's
Getting
good.
punished by EG.
The swing was questionable. He was so confident that the flash was going to hit, he wanted to
Crew
capitalize on
decides
it.
to throw the brakes on the
But
round.
yeah,
Spike
Kesnet was
still
just one step ahead.
sitting by itself. Not in tow with anyone as they find themselves in a numbers advantage.
The instant stack over towards B. They cut sound, create question marks everywhere,
Over to Sadok with the
and
judge.
looking
Let's
like
call
we're
it.
going over towards
Let's
A.
wait,
So
though.
Crew
Just
might be good for this.
fully
Question mark is still here.
expecting
When
based
this
off of
gets
the
like
re-clear
low,
A round.
35, 30, we're probably going to try and
And
clear this with
Crew is
bodies.
not falling for this. Not of their own choice. They're not looking for info, but they were planning on going for a split anyway. So
Oh,
Sadok makes
just
the wrong
nothing.
call.
Okay.
And
I'm really surprised too that Les in his
Do you reckon they
position couldn't
save?
hear any of that. I thought he might hear them going down ropes. Thunder
Judge
throws their
obviously,
way
so
in the
they,
road.
they
he
kind of
heard
want
a
this
little
gun,
something.
but
That's why the rotate's coming before
they're
the
really out of
spike even
position.
comes
It's so
down.
hard for them to win this.
Now the spike planted though. There is a cosmic divide, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Loud decide to save even after one mistake here.
Wait, Sadok is ahead of this.
He's got to judge.
He knows there's someone close. He
They're
knows
backing
someone's
off right now.
close.
They're
I'm
backing off from the
nervous.
player spawn.
Where did
not
they
taking
disappear
any
from?
space, so
Okay, so yeah, those
That
three are
could have been
saving.
a mistake
Sadok's just going to
out
send it.
Max
Has a
that-
satchel if need be.
Forced Loud to go back for it. What a call. I mean, it's uncharacteristic for Loud to go for such a gamble. But felt that losing Kalanzine was way too much. Honestly, it might have been that they felt that Ospas wasn't in his position with the HP that he had. to hold
1-9
A by
loss
himself.
bonus, so might as
Didn't have
well
his dash either.
save Judge.
And Crew immediately respond after not able to convert the bonus, but
He had
this is a
armor,
tough
right?
spot. 4 weapons saved.
I think he had armor already, so
This
yeah,
is a tough round. You
it
would have
adds
hoped
up more
if
than
you
the
were Crew
1-9.
that you actually got a couple guns down there and forced them to save. Instead,
They're at full strength.
Still,
look at actually, you're
still
having
a bit of
this op
belief.
online for Ospas
Still
for
holding
quite
on
a
to
long
this one
time.
for
He's
sure.
actually reinvesting
Little
armor.
bit of belief here.
Getting back up to max.
Massive
'cause
round
again,
once
took
again.
So much damage early in that round.
Good thing for Crew there was
gonna
just
post
how
him
much
aggressively with the E too.
econ they managed to build up as
So
well.
that save delays his op. That could be a key win factor and condition for Loud.
Oh yeah,
Crew only
crazy.
spotted one there. They also
Crazy
just
on the
spotted
Astra.
Kalanzine.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Less
hey,
fully.
Zama got him that stun. Yeah, the
Yeah,
Trailblazer
fully
went in.
stand up, just
Bit of
shorty
peace out.
things.
The shorty's just too good.
Yeah, it is just too good. He needs to get naffed.
Remember last time they got pressured by walking up past this orb. This time Crew's going for the opposite, walking out screens.
But Sadok is still close by. They've left Melser as the tail, right? The late rotate over while Sack just satcheled his way across town ramps, and he has no idea that Melser's here.
Blocked his vision for a second.
Yeah, just staying alive on this as well. It does have an Astra Star. Does have an Astra Star to, yeah, puts it down as well.
All you're doing is distracting
I think he can just wait for so long.
Doesn't have a grab. Oh, actually, he does. He has a star on the
He has to be one of the latest to
Defense can be
players.
difficult.
How does Nags get that kill? There was a stun at his feet. Nags gets another.
Oh god.
Looking for any target that dare swing into his crosshair.
Oh, especially when the spray
It's
control.
fine. Astra Star still on. Nags played great. Holy hell, they forced them down to Nico.
Smiles getting bigger and
Oh,
bigger with
boy.
every round that goes their way.
And I think Loud have hurt themselves severely by going for that save in the prior round. Aspas is not going to get his op up for 6 rounds
Spike plantada.
in this first half, or in the second half. He might not even have it next. Going for the shorty and a smoke. But there's 3 players here. Out a lot on this defense of A. And Crew is definitely continuing to bring the fight towards this A side. Gotta feel out the eco though. It's Tui's smoke.
Jesus.
Well,
Jeez.
he knows his presence
Firing
now.
squad on and not the shorty
There's
again.
a gap.
There's good.
There's
It's
a
gonna go
Oh
unchecked.
no.
It's gonna go
I'm
unchecked.
nervous for
It's
this.
ridiculous. Oh no!
Oh.
He still gets
Still
one. He
gets one, of
away.
course.
The Vandal.
Nice gun.
That's just criminal.
Wow. Nice kill though.
But Kesnet on the trade. Now Les has picked up the weapon and
Melser
instantly
is
gets put back
Melser is
down.
dominating this area in this afterplant. Not that this was an
Loud's
afterplant,
gonna
but
give up the lead here. A big attempt at that.
this is really good build up of Econ. Damn, nice shot. Really good build up. 3,000 on everyone surviving again. I imagine they got the plant in towards the end here. 300. Money's great. They have some ults into this.
The players on stage, I'm hearing them so loud. The Crew players are feeling it. And they know they're on the verge of getting their potentially first win here in the Americas League. The first win for them with this iteration of the roster.
Wild timeout. They're
for
so close
seven-
to. There's so
excuse
many
me,
ults
8
that are
against
just about
VCT
to come
teams.
online.
We thought, don't forget, this was a 7-0 start from Loud. 7-0. They've only won 2 rounds since.
Yeah, look at all
This
these.
just seems like an eternity ago.
We're close.
This was a disgusting comeback from Crew.
Really important round, especially for Loud. They have
Not only a
Astra
chance
ult,
at a
but
miracle
definitely want to
comeback
see
here in
Raze
the
ult
third
go
match.
into this one.
But a chance to start their miracle run back towards
Looking
playoffs
like
and
Loud
bring
might be
themselves
gambling over towards B in terms of we'll just
Even-
retake this with an Astra
even
ult.
in reach
And
if
let's
they make
punish
it to
middle
playoffs.
heavy.
of
We're
keeping
going
the
fast
international
over
streak
towards
alive.
middle.
That's a beautiful grab while to counter.
That's so pretty, and the Roomba in his face too.
It's okay.
I mean,
They
know
get
how
they
it's
get
running.
mid control
a double
though,
dive
and
in mid. I've never
and
seen
Loud
it just
wanted
get
to
denied
shut down
like that,
middle, so
straight up.
it's
With the
actually
grab
fine.
well primed. But it does give them mid control, so calling the brakes on the strat. Cowan's in a position where he can get punished here if Les is not able to stop them from coming through heaven. They're going for the re-clear.
Wait, they're going for a repush. Astra's
is the
crazy.
only
He
one
did that
for
thing
fire.
again where
There's
he
gonna be a little help.
re-peeked. And oh my!
Gosh!
And this time got punished for it.
Yeah, Cowanzine is an absolute beast.
This does go back to, I believe you were the one who said this earlier, it feels like when Ladder winning their rounds, it's just dominant, right? They just obliterate their opponents, it's clean.
Yeah. I said that in the first half. I don't know if I'm feeling the same here in the second half. But you're right. I mean, this is an example
yeah,
of that.
Yeah. I'll have a chance at a flawless one. Klaus and Kesnet, the only 2 that remain.
30 seconds left.
Aspas is going to be feeling some of this pressure with the op, but he's put himself in a position where he can get away.
This is terrible for him.
Well, is he going to get away?
Dancing around the walls and the flashes.
He keeps eating these flashes. Damn.
That was not solid.
How was that hit?
We'll have to see that one from his POV.
He doesn't even react, man.
Oh, it's just another day in the office.
The dude is just like fighting a war by himself.
I hope we get to see that from his POV to see what that last one looked like.
I'm betting it's a no scope. Here's Sadak saving him.
Just at the right time, too, man.
Oh my goodness. Loud clap back, get the lead.
Well,
As soon as Ospas gets the op, it wasn't the major factor, but it was a big one.
straight
gonna
up,
be here by himself.
straight up B
And it's
hit
interesting,
with
too,
the
because
jet.
If Kesnet shows
block.
himself, they can get this hit, but it's going towards B, and they're actually
These
going
teams are
first,
loving
so
the jet
Kesnet's
luck,
a
but honestly,
lurker
with
here.
double
Yeah,
duelist,
but
it's
you
kind
can
of
see the
fine.
pings on the mini-map. I think they know.
I mean, yeah, they definitely know somehow.
Astrowall out. Yeah, Ospas must have spotted him.
Everyone leaving except for Aspas. Now the
Oh,
pit is
not
sad
want to
enough
use
to pull him
Astro
off.
ults. Oh god.
Showstopper going straight into it. Sadak?
He knows he's in the pit. Can he get the kill?
Yes, he can. Pit now down.
Nice reaction from Loud.
By the way,
Man, I hate these Viper ults so
still
much.
holding against Kesnet right now, but he's in big trouble. That flash that spotted there was a
Yeah,
player through that wall.
Aspas is,
Now forces
if he
him to
does,
be in a
if he
pinch
gets
and
one,
play
he's
out
done
of this.
great.
Sadak has to save him again.
Do they clear him though? I don't know why you would. They vacated the space! And now Blades on for Aspas!
He was very patient, didn't overstep.
What a mess. What a mess.
Up online for
What
Ospas, now
enough
2
is
in a row
what
for
enough is their
Loud.
money.
And Tui's has still got that look in his eyes. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
They
again,
invested
very
in the
nice
pit.
reaction from
The
Loud.
Vipers
They
did, they
realized
invested in the
that
cosmic
when they
divide.
naded across, they realized that when they
It's a
did the Astra
costly
Suck and the
round.
nade, that no one else had gone across here. And then the Astra ult came in,
Final timeout
and then
for
they
Crew
just decided to smoke it off, and then just instantly hit with
chance
the
to recoup and figure out how to
with
neutralize
the
Ospas's op.
Raze
I
ult.
don't feel like
And
the
then everyone
setups
just
have
flooded
been
the site once they
focused
realized that
around
no one
that.
else had gone through.
That last
So it
call
was a
that
really good reaction from Loud.
had
I'm
Kesnet
just a big hater of getting
walk
over
past the
towards the
Viper
site, doing a Viper ult that gives the
into
enemy
that
team
cubby
loads of space,
and
and
go
no
for
one
that
else
B-fake.
being on the site
It did
itself.
put him in a precarious position, but they weren't
So it's such a
really
strong ult that can
focused on the
100%
idea
kind of
of
win you
clearing
rounds if you use
Ospas
them in
off
the
a
right
ramp.
situation.
They didn't know he
I
was
just
there,
don't
so
think
that's the
this
big
was it.
thing. It's really difficult to find where Ospas is going to be operating.
Every time we see the Viper wins the round. Yeah,
at this
not
point,
this one though.
The conversation has
one's
to be
got
around that
our-
op.
this one's
He's
got our
such
back
a
keeper.
dominant player. He's such a crucial factor to bring down this tower of Loud.
A 20 and 14 performance out of Kesnet, who now has his blades.
Yeah, but
It's absolutely
forcing
fine.
into this.
It's absolutely fine. MCE
Forcing
came
into
in,
this with
so
Kesnet's
well,
knives.
he did the duties for you. Keep
Klaus
it. Congrats on
forcing
the
a
win.
Bulldog light armor. That's all he could afford. 3 players can afford rifles, though. Looking to see where Les wants to use this. He did put that wall that's been so good, actually, for Loud, which is actually different. It's slightly deeper back into the defense, so he's putting down that orb. Viper pin
Okay,
in.
they've had enough. Just straight up hitting over towards the site.
Tui's backside.
Aspas has
Hasn't been
killed one through
cleared.
sLes somehow.
I mean, between him and
Atlas has
Aspas,
killed another one through smoke somehow.
that's as good as it gets. That was such a quick
Okay,
rotate.
everything.
Oh, but
Absolutely
Ashe,
everything.
The substitute.
Potentially a star in the making if he continues to make plays like that.
Missed
Oh,
shot.
big miss.
And a shot at
And a
this
dink.
for Crew.
Oh no.
Enemy
Okay.
remaining.
1v1 now. Aspas weak.
10 HP.
And the op. Meanwhile, Melser, with all of the options before him, you wonder here.
He's so patient. How is he waiting for him to peek out elbow?
Yeah, I don't. Now he goes.
Damn, nicely done.
Dead before he hit the ground.
2v4, right? 2v4.
My goodness.
Except he's been relatively quiet. But yeah, that's
actually pencil jumping
was
with his
big
satchels.
impact.
He was trying to take space and flubbed it, but they're able to take down 2 of his own side.
and the money.
And he
The money's
pushes deep.
really low. Oh god,
They've
this
got
is
to go deeper though.
this is the round. This is
That
the
was a
round
broken
right
buy
here.
last round, and the economic woes They actually didn't have many because 2 players had still money to buy in the next.
Here we go.
Another fast attempt.
We're going for
Spike.
sight. What are we doing? Spikes and spawn. What are we doing for this one? What the hell are we doing for this one?
They invested so much.
What the hell is the plan for this one? This was...
What? 2 times they get in spawn like that.
That was fast
What
too.
the hell is going on this one?
Spike not planted yet because they messed up on the freeze time.
And they left in spawn. It's
There's a grab
arriving.
Oh god, they didn't flood the site, right?
He's planning for heaven.
They get a heaven plant?
Opportunity to run up here, but
Nate's good. Gets around the corner.
They've got to be
Oh
able to
my
reestablish
goodness, he
having
didn't go
control
around the
of
corner, he
what's planned
decided to
before.
just... Oh god,
Aspas has already
everyone's going
dashed his way
crazy.
out onto the site. Melser and Kesnet both weak as Aspas gets a third.
Oh no.
Now they're trying to
Nicely handled
re-explore.
from
This
Les.
was the plan all along, but Les was ahead of it.
And that flash just cleared.
Oh man, what the hell was the plan into this round? It looked
And the defuse's
so...
gonna come in before you can even get there. Loud. Match point.
It was crap. What did they do?
Point. Win.
The most important round, and that's what they
still has the
deliver.
op.
It was awful.
Be a bit of a potentially. All right, yeah. They're buying down, but they're buying down to put him away.
2 chances. 2
Crew
chances.
so close to making this a 2-0.
It resets. Yeah, but they're kind of fine.
And now they
I
slip.
mean, I
as
guess
they
they're
get the
still
lead.
in it. Man, that
disgusting
round just
comeback.
took me out of it. The most important round, and it was the worst,
serious point.
worst strat we've seen so far.
Relying again on the double dive, going super fast towards B. Spike not picked up, so it's not a full commit, but they're looking for a pick.
Yeah, and half the dive is still playing mid-map.
And Kaunzine just got a spray on the ore pickup out of Melzer. And now he has his Seekers too. So if they want to pivot, they're going to pop Klaus as well, though. He pops his first. And they're denied out of mid. Completely denied. Or back up.
They're having to waste so much utility or invest.
Yeah,
so much
getting
utility
wrecked
in
over
order
towards
to
middle.
In front of the
establish
orb.
control here.
They're going to go for the triples. No, not dropping the orb. It looked like Les just wants to reestablish rope control instead.
I thought they wanted to go as well, yeah.
There's no options here for Crew.
I mean, they got Seekers at one point.
Louder
It's
working
gonna go
so
soon.
hard to maintain this undefeated
When's
position
the
in
point?
the standings.
35? Oh, Flash goes in.
And this was of their own making. Obviously, they lost.
Okay, they
Pearl
wanted to use
early
the
on.
flash
That should have been
instead.
their map win.
Flash gets info over
the
towards B
history.
main, no one here. Means we can get the rotate coming in. 30 seconds for this site here. We've got 1 on site, 1 on elbow.
Relegated to go into the only
4
area of the
people
map that
here
they
and
have not explored,
Seekers.
and that's towards A.
Good luck.
That's when the Seekers are in their face. Aspas with a warning shot. A second misses. But
Who's
Nax
backside
falls.
still?
Just 3 left.
Oh, no.
And they all fall just
Damn, okay, nicely done from Loud.
that.
Oh man,
win, but
devastating
they
in terms of that
don't
round.
break, and
The plan was so
perfect
bad on
series
that other buy round.
continues.
Yeah, Crew had the chances for
6-0.
sure into all of these maps.
6-0 the record
Nicely done
for
from Loud.
And it's so interesting.
Looks a little
because
bit rough.
So often they do get
They look a
pushed,
little bit rough, but
but they come back. Honestly, looking stronger in some cases, weaker